Hey guys, it's me Gemstone at tarothealing.com. I hope you guys are doing really well. This is your weekly reading and it is for Leo, and I'm using the Fountain Tarot. And do bear with me in terms of the way they appear on screen. I know like the way I'm appearing isn't the best at all because the lighting on this where I'm located right now, the lighting isn't the greatest. So, but otherwise you guys would never have been seeing this video in time if I don't do them now and if I don't do them here. So I'm just shuffling up the deck and we're going to see what shows up for you guys from the 22nd to the 29th. What shows up for Leos? It's your first card is the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords with the Star card. I always loved the Star card in like every deck I own. It's my favorite. And the Page of Cups, which is so light. It's barely showing up. Okay, so, and then let's pick a butterfly card for you guys. Butterfly card for Leo, 22nd to the 29th is grief work. That's an interesting one. Grief work. So, and underneath is the Four of Wands. It's never really light one, but it's a really beautiful one. Okay, so what I see for you is the first thing I would say, don't be afraid of following your pursuits this week. I think that if you let any kind of concern stop you from doing something that you really dream of doing or that you really feel guided to do, that you will regret it later on down the line. So I think that almost something could happen this week or may have already started happening that you're thinking to yourself, if only I could do this or if only I could do that. But it's like this Eight of Swords is when you feel trapped. Like you can see these swords are around her neck. So it's like she can't move. But the thing is that what you don't know in this card is, what if she does put her head up? What if she does move? Does it mean that those knives are going to stay in the same place? Like, who is holding them? Like, there can be a whole story behind this card. Or because something may seem a certain way, it doesn't mean it is a certain way. This world is full of illusions. Sometimes we tend to think, oh, because something didn't work out for us in the past, it's not going to work out for us now. That isn't necessarily the truth. It depends on how things go. It could be a different circumstance that you're in now than you were back then. But what I'm kind of seeing here is that there is something that is stopping you and holding you back from some kind of change, transition, something that you truly believe that you're desiring, and it's upsetting you that you don't have it. But at the same time, it's almost like you don't have the courage within yourself to just pursue it and just go for it. You're letting your mind and your limitations hold you back in certain situations. And I feel like this card, especially that she's all in black, is saying that you have to let it go. I'm also feeling like this card is really connected with this grief work card. And I feel like for some of you guys, it may be that you're dealing with a sense of grief. Now, grief can show up in all different ways. Really, you can grieve over anything that has been lost in your life. So this could be even if it was a relationship, if it was a person, if it was a pet, if it was a job, if it was anything. So there might be something that was lost that may be even upsetting you or getting you down about certain things. Um, and I think maybe because you are down about certain aspects of things, it could be making you feel like, is it even worth me doing this other thing that could make me happy or doing this other thing that I really want? So, but then what I see with the Star card is the Star card is saying even in the darkness, there is hope. Sometimes we think that when we're in that dark space, like there's literally nothing that can come and save us, or there's nothing that can come and change everything. Your life can change in a second, the same way it can change in a dramatic way, in a way that is like something we completely didn't expect. Whether we look at it as a bad thing or a good thing, life can change in an instant. No one knows what the circumstances will be for you tomorrow or even a minute from now, 10 minutes from now. How many times have you been down about something, received a call, and something positive was said to you, or like things can constantly change. And so I would say with the Star card, it's saying that don't lose your optimism this week, because something is going to come into your life that will change the nature of things, that will make you feel more positive about things. If you have been feeling a bit negative about things, if certain things have been feeling kind of hopeless to you, something new is coming through with the star card. This is about dreams and wishes coming true. So don't feel that just because you're a certain age that you can't have no dreams and wishes anymore. It doesn't matter how old you get, you still can, and they can still be fulfilled. So it's just all about your attitude towards things, and all about how proactive you are in making those things happen. And now this card that completely, oh, there we go, is like barely showing up, is the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups to me is talking about that kind of emotional fulfillment, emotional happiness and joy, something new, different that is coming through, that can restore that happiness within yourself. So there is something that is coming to you. So if you was hoping to experience love, it could be love coming to you. It could be just again, even a pet, an animal, something that like just makes you feel connected again, and makes you sort of, brings you back to that heart space where just things just feel nicer emotionally. So again, it's like it starts off kind of a bit difficult in a week, but then it gets better. So I would say to you, it's definitely stay positive about things, because the Four of Wands underneath is also a celebratory card, and it's a card about family as well, family and people that are close to you. So I think that people might be giving you joy this week, or have good news for you that makes you feel good. So and also the page can also represent a child as well. So you never know, like some of you guys, you never know if a child might be coming into your life, or whether it's yours or somebody else's. But it also can represent children as well with the Page card, and especially with this one with the Four of Wands being like a family orientated card. So or this could be a partner making you happy too. So peace and many blessings to you, you guys. I'll be seeing you. Bye.